in general, the benefits of being in a community are this, groupthink, right? I've always believed in tribes, and there's a great book out there called Tribes, right? Where it talks about as human beings and you know, the whole thing about how we've always been in tribes. But in general, we are better when we work together. And there's a million reasons for that, but groupthink is one of those reasons. When we have the ability and opportunity to share ideas and get feedback and give criticism and get critiqued and really just brainstorm together, we tend to solve our problems quicker. You know, I'll give you a great example on the chat here. I encourage all of our new Tier 1 members to get on the community chat, especially when they're going through the learning process. And I say, hey, whenever you're working on something like identifying structure, for example, instead of keeping it to yourself, insert a chart on the chat and say, hey guys, what do you think? And put it out there. And what you'll get is you'll get critique from a handful of traders. And two things will either happen. Either one, right, you'll be 100% in your analysis and you'll get rewarded for that by saying, hey, good job, spot on. You'll have confidence and you know that it's time to move on to the next category. Or you'll notice something that you missed. Well, a trader will come on and say, hey, how come you didn't do this? Or how come you didn't recognize this? Or don't forget about that. And then you'll pick up on a little clue that maybe you would have picked up on eventually at some point in time, but now you're getting it right away. So you're breaking down that learning curve and you're able to progress a lot faster when you're working with a group.